Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Friday, Fabulous Friday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And it's also the new moon today as well. They are giving me straight away a block in the throat chakra that's been lifted. So I feel there could well be reunions coming in and definitely communication taking place moving forward. So I'm going to bring in the Moonology manifestation cards and the Moonology oracle, with it being the new moon. And I'm also going to bring in the beautiful Mary, Queen of Angels deck, which connects us with Mother Mary, who brings in some comfort and love. And I'm going to bring in the Journey to Union oracle. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey, with these amazing cards. So what's the energy around you today? What's the energy around you today with this powerful new moon? What's the energy around you? Thank you, angels. We've got 3 cards there, I think. And the energy around them today, the energy around them jumped in my hand, and the energy around the connection itself. The energy around the connection, we've got 1 card there. Now, what's the moon bringing in? What's the moon, the new moon, manifesting for you? So what's the new moon manifesting for you? What's it bringing in for you? Jumped on the camera, 1 card. What's the new moon bringing in for them? Jumped out. And what's the new moon bringing in for your divine journey and connection? We've got 2 cards coming through. With the Moonology cards as well, what else do you need to know about this day? What's the energy around you? Flew out. I'm going to pick them up in a second. The energy around them. Got 2 cards coming through for them. And the energy around the connection. The energy around the connection. We've got 1 card. I'm just going to pick up the cards that flew out for you, which are here. Wow. Jumping on the floor. And then we're going to bring in a message from the beautiful Mother Mary. So the Divine Mother, a message for you. We've got 2 cards flying out there. And what's the energy around them today? We've got 1 card coming out. And what's the guidance for the journey? Flew on the camera. There you go. Okay. So let's start with your energy today then. What do we need to know for you? So the message coming through is Divine Feminine in Power. Wow. Well, that's you. Most of you watching are Divine Feminines, or you are operating in divine feminine energy right now. So that's showing you that you've stepped into your power. So this is a real big sign that you're doing your work. And the reason why you're in power is because right now you are focusing on you. And that's what you absolutely need to do. To manifest things in this connection, to bring things in, to get your twin interested in you. You need to be focusing on you, because when you're putting all your energy into them and all your focus into them, they are very aware of that energetically, and they don't feel the urge or the need to reach out to you because you're doing all the work. So when you put your focus back on you, they feel the alignment happening where they need to give equally. And that's what they fully want to do. So you're focusing on you, and that's putting you in your power. And also you're forgiving the past. You're forgiving yourself. You're working on forgiveness, healing, letting go of what's done, because what's done is done. What matters is what happens now. So you're doing the Ho'oponopono prayer. And what that does is allows you to let go in a very healing way, because you also forgive you. You forgive yourself for feeling vulnerable, for allowing yourself to feel that vulnerable way, to allowing yourself to be hurt in that way, to allowing yourself to linger on and continue to reach out when you know that you need to step back. So when you forgive yourself, you really bring in that healing for you, which allows you to focus on you. So Ho'oponopono prayer is really looking in the mirror and looking into your own eyes, because when you look into your own eyes, you're seeing into your soul. And in your soul is your inner child, everyone who's ever been, was, is, and ever will be, that's lived through your eyes. So in other words, this is very much about your past lives and connecting with all of that energy, and also the energy of your twin, because you are one. So when you look in the mirror and you really look into your eyes and you say, I'm sorry, you feel it on every level. And that's why it brings up tears and emotion. They give me a block. That's why it's so helpful and beneficial to release blocks. So you look in the mirror, you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. So you're apologizing to yourself and anyone who's looking back at you through these eyes, which is your twin and anything that you need to heal. And remember, the eyes remember things you've experienced, things you've visually put your focus on. So this could also be connected with family members, friends, ex-lovers, anyone you need to forgive and heal and gain closure from or gain insight into will come up when you do the Ho'oponopono prayer. So that's another reason why you can cry and get emotional and feel many different things. So you're looking in the mirror, you're saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. And then you say, I love you. I love you, because you should love yourself. And this is about loving everyone as equals. They give me a block. And again, I definitely feel saying I love you heals that block in the throat chakra to open the doors of communication, because you're communicating to yourself how much you care about yourself and that you deserve your own focus and energy. And then you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you. You say, thank you. Thank you. You're thanking yourself for everything you've been through, the person that you are, the fact that you are having this amazing experience in this body that you are looking through, the eyes you're looking through. You're very proud of yourself. So the Ho'oponopono prayer will bring in power. So a great one to use today during this new moon. Now think it through, especially if it's anything to do with your twin flame journey. This is a new moon in Gemini here. And Gemini is connected with a twin. So think it through. Think through what you want to do, because your dreams need a practical plan. And again, they give me that block. Especially if things are blocked between you. There needs to be a plan to unblock or to create a way forward. So the way forward is to take time to breathe out. So breathe out. You know, if you're worrying, if you're stressing out, thinking, oh, they need to move towards me, or how are they going to do this? Or if you're worrying about anything, take time to breathe out. Breathe in through the nose and then release through the mouth. And it calms you down and brings you back into the moment where you're able to focus right now on you, because this is about the power of the now. So if you are worrying about anything today, stressing about anything, breathe yourself back into the now to focus on you. And remember that you are a very caring person. You are a very loving, gentle, caring person, and that's okay. Sometimes we feel that we are too caring, and that's why we get hurt, or why we get trampled on with our emotions. But you're being reminded that caring is the right thing to do, because that's who you are. That's another reason why you've come. Think about Jesus. Think how he was treated, but he continued to care. Heaven cares for you. That means your angels watch over you. Your loved ones in heaven are communicating to you. You have God watching over you. Heaven cares for you. Keep your heart open. Don't shut your heart down if you've been hurt or you're going through pain. Keep your heart open. And make sure you're caring about yourself today as much as you care about others and the world, because you need to give yourself, remember, that focus. And also to remember you are a child of God, that you deserve your own love and attention. So what I'm really connecting with this children card is the reparenting of the self. You know, you are a higher self and you are an ego. You incorporate all these energies. So when you are the higher self, that's your adult self communicating. When you're in ego, really that's your childlike self communicating. The ego wants things now, it's very demanding, and it can go into fear, just like a child. Your higher self is very understanding. Your higher self sees the bigger picture and recognises why things happen the way an adult does. So when a child is having a tantrum, the adult comes in and gives reasons why certain things can't happen or what needs to happen. And even though the child may not like it, the child does recognise on some level the adult may know best. I'm not saying adults know best all the time, but in this kind of scenario, the adult knows best. So in other words, your higher self, the adult in you in that way knows what's best. And your ego is in fear and struggle and pain. So that's the inner child craving love, craving attention, craving something it feels is missing. And when you reparent yourself, you fill your inner child with love and you give your inner child focus and attention. And then it stops wanting things and demanding things, and it just moves into an unconditional state. So your heart is filled with love, which creates miracles and positive changes. And that brings positive change in for you, for people in your life, for children of the world. And remember, we're all children of God. So you also bring in a healing to anyone you meet. Very powerful. So you're in your power when you're forgiving, when you're focusing on you, and you are understanding what this journey is about. Now, the energy around your person today, trust what you feel. Wow. So they're beginning to trust what they feel more and more. And they're also sending this out to you, saying, trust what you feel. If you're wondering how they feel about you, if they love you and care about you and desire you, and you feel it, then you have to trust in what you feel. And that's your person sharing that message with you. But this is also about them learning, and it's more allowing themselves than learning, because they are learning to learn how to, but they are allowing themselves now to trust what they are actually feeling instead of running away from it. And what the new moon is manifesting in their life is to go wild, to go for what they want, to make things happen. So this is a full moon in Leo energy, which is about things coming full circle, primal instincts kicking in, gaining confidence and courage to move forward and make changes. Expect powerful change. And the new moon is bringing in a full circle here. So definitely feel the new moon is turning things around for them. And that's why their emotions are running high. And that's why they are learning to trust in what they feel. And because their emotions are running high, you must trust in what you feel, because you're going to be connecting with this energy of change. You're going to feel this all through your body. And also things are changing because you've stepped into your divine feminine power. And that's changing things because they want to move forward now to align the energy with your energy to give equally. So emotions are running high and you are watched over, and so are they. So they are watched over. So remember, if you're thinking, are they okay? Just want to know they're okay. They have guardian angels watching over that. They have angels with them. You can call on the angels to be with them, but they already have that support. And they're watched over by more than angels. They're watched over by God, the Creator. They're watched over by their loved ones in heaven. So they're allowing themselves to feel. Look at that. I allow myself to feel. I trust what I feel. I allow myself to feel safe and enjoy my life. And they know that they enjoy their life when they are with you. They feel safe with you, knowing that heaven is watching over my loved ones and me. I definitely feel they are learning to understand and know that they are being taken care of. Now the journey, I mean, look at this for powerful for this journey today. You are so much more than your physical self. And that's what you recognize more and more on this journey. You recognize it's not just about being in a physical relationship. It's about everything that comes with it. It's about the spiritual aspects, the 5D bond. It's about the way you feel. And your person is saying to you, trust what you feel. That goes beyond the physical self. Yes, it's a physical feeling, but it's also a sensation. It's intuitive. So if you want to connect with your spiritual self today, or the connection spiritually through the 5D, take a breather. Relax, breathe, have some time out of your day, and let the emotions flow. And also be very humble. You know, calm your mind, don't let the ego come in and go deeper. So I'm definitely feeling this energy today where you're able to dive deeper without the ego. You know, the new moon here in Scorpio, Scorpio energy can be very, you know, scorpion-like. So, for example, a scorpion lashes out. It's got a sting in its tail. It takes things personally. And the angels are asking you to go beyond the ego, to humble yourself, to go beyond the ego, to go deeper. That's why we've got this energy of the full moon in Capricorn coming in, because the new moon is bringing in the end of a tough cycle. And that means the end of a tough cycle, as in the struggle, the fear, the worry, even the end of a karmic cycle approaching, to bring love back in, because love is the answer to all of your questions. Love is the answer. So think right now, what do I need to answer? What do I want an answer to? The answer is love. If you're thinking, do they love me? Yes, they do. Are they going to leave that karmic partner? Yes, because love is the answer. So in other words, they have the love for you. That's going to answer the question. That's going to lead them out of that situation. Love is the answer. So whatever your question is right now, whenever you're asking, ask, is it coming from love or fear? Remember, there's either actions, words, and energy being spoken or thought through love or fear. Love is the answer. Fear comes with negativity and struggle. So if they're being cruel to you or unkind, or they're not ready to express themselves, they're in fear. If they are being loving and kind and gentle, that's coming through love, and love is the answer. So just have faith that you're in your power, and that is bringing in radical change. So the message today is focus on you, do the Ho'oponopono prayer, and expect powerful change. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.